What's up, Rockstars? It's Amanda Mock here from AmandaMock.com, where I help small to medium-sized business owners get more clients, make more money, and really enjoy their businesses and their lives once again. I wanted to take a moment and explain to you guys the difference between coaching and masterminding. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm launching this really exciting new Rockstar Online Marketing Mastermind. It's fantastic, and I'll get into it in a minute, but there's been a lot of confusion out there, and I've seen it for years, not just with my program, but that people have in general. They have different expectations than they should for what a coaching program or what a mastermind should be, because they don't get clear as to what they really are before they get started. Meaning that they're probably getting themselves enrolled in the wrong program to help them move forward to begin with, and they aren't approaching it with the proper mindset to allow them to get the full value out of whatever it is that they're paying for. So that's why I want to take a moment and explain the difference between the two. Then I want to talk a little bit about my new mastermind that's launching and how to look for a mastermind that's good for you, because mine might not be right for everybody. So let's just get right into it. The difference between coaching and masterminding is actually really simple, because the two are very similar, but they have a very big difference. Both definitely have a goal of helping an individual to move forward and to grow their business, their practice, become more physically fit, find more financial freedom, whatever. There's a lot of reasons people meet with coaches and go to mastermind groups. Typically, within the case that I'm going to be talking about, or within the context that I'm going to be discussing, it's in relation to helping businesses grow in a particular way. But the difference between masterminding and coaching is that one is a group effort, and one is a singular effort of hand-holding. Now, that might be a little confusing, but I'll explain it in a second. So, masterminding is typically spearheaded by a single individual who has a level of expertise more than everybody else that's there. However, the group is still working collaboratively to move to the next level. Even though it might be spearheaded by someone who already knows how to do everything that's in there, it's more of a group effort where everybody is meeting and discussing the issues and helping each other grow. So that's a group effort, and that's masterminding. Coaching is typically a scenario where a singular individual is doing the training, the teaching, all by themselves to move everybody forward. A good example, even outside of a business coach, that I typically give that really helps people understand a little bit better would be going to the gym to work out with your friends. That's kind of like a mastermind because you're just doing it collaboratively. And then working with a physical fitness coach of some kind, either in a group class where you're all following her and doing the same thing in the group class, or him, or one-on-one to help you get better results, whatever it might be. So think of that when you're trying to decide if you should get into a coaching program or a mastermind. Do I want to work with that group of individuals that are in the same place as I, even though we might be slightly spearheaded by a singular thing, by looking up information online or reading a book or being a part of this group or that group? Or do I want to have a person lead me down the path so I don't feel as lost? Now, here's where it can get a little confusing and where people tend to get lost. Those are the two very similar yet different descriptions of what a mastermind and coaching services are. But a lot of coaches out there, and I do this as well, tend to kind of combine them. For example, my gold and platinum level coaching both have me meet with the individuals that I'm working with a certain amount of times per month, depending on the program that they're in and the stage in business that they're in, which is the most important part. But it also allows for collaboration and masterminding for individuals that are in those same stages as well. So there is masterminding included with the coaching, which is why it gets confusing. But they aren't always together, and they aren't always exclusive. The biggest tell that you can look at when you're trying to decide on what you want to get involved in is to look at the price tag. For example, my new online marketing masterminding group, it starts at about $50 a month or $250 for 6 months, because there is a minimum of a 6-month commitment required for it. And there is no coaching involved. Yes, I'm spearheading it. Yes, I'm going to guide it, but we're looking for collaborative input of individuals who are a little bit more skilled and get technology and that want to move forward. And obviously, as the skill sets increase and as the things that we need to do become more difficult, the price tag will match with that, of course. But since there is no coaching, it's not as high as my traditional coaching, which can go anywhere from $250 to $1,000 a month, which is a lot more expensive than $50 a month or $250 for 6 months. So if you're confused as to which one it might be, look at the price tag first. That tends to be a tell. Coaching is always more expensive than masterminding because it requires a lot more effort and a lot more time on the individual who's delivering it. But now that we've defined the differences between the two, I'm going to take a second and also talk to you about how to find the right mastermind for you. A lot of people just think because they've read it in a whole bunch of business books that they need to go and just find a mastermind, and that doesn't really work. You first need to find a mastermind of individuals who are either in the same stage as business as you are or that are attempting to reach the same goals. Be it that you want to build your list in your online marketing, be more effective in your online marketing, grow your client base for a restaurant, or any number of things. You want to make sure it's with individuals that have the same struggles as you so that you can actually collaboratively help each other. That is how you find the proper mastermind. My mastermind, the one starting at $50 a month and $250 a year, that one isn't for everybody. It's not for those that don't already have websites. It's not for those that are not ready to start blogging or putting out content. It's for individuals that are ready to start hitting the pavement to grow their lists and move their products forward in a way that actually benefits them. People who are just playing with the idea or would like to get into the game, it's not a mastermind for them. There are other masterminds out there that can definitely service people who are just starting with getting their websites up that only focus on that. You need to look for that. So pinpoint wherever it is that you're looking to grow and wherever it is that you're looking to improve, and find the masterminding group or even the coach that will help you with the most. Then also ask yourself, do I want to work collaboratively with a bunch of people, or do I want to work one-on-one with someone? Or do I want both? And then again, like I said, look at the price tag. You always get what you pay for. Anyway, this is Amanda Mock. That's my little spiel about masterminding and group coaching, singular coaching, and understanding what you're getting from it so that you can actually reap the benefits instead of just assuming it's one thing when instead it's another. This is Amanda Mock out, and I hope you guys live like the rock stars you are.